Okay, so the next thing I have to show off. This game was gifted to me, so we are going to check it open up on stream. So they did not pay me for this or anything like that, but they did give me this game for free. So just FYI. This is from Mech Games, and it's a solo fortune-telling legacy game. And allegedly, it takes like 5 minutes per round or something like that. Which, when I heard that, I was like, okay, I'm 100% on board for that. So they have a fun card inside. They have my shipping information, which hopefully I just didn't show on screen. And then they have the Hoki game. Okay. It's a rug. It is a rug, basically. I think they like on their website they have like fancier rug versions. But yeah, so it's supposed to be like a pretty quick game. I'm really much into usually small box solo games. So I wouldn't say this is like small box solo, but it's definitely smallish, which is pretty solid. But again, stuff that helps you save time, like quick games, I'm 100% for. Oh, okay. So I like that it's magnetic. That's fun. Ooh. I'm like scared to like push it back further. That's the inside. So, greetings. Hoki is a solitaire game that is guided by a story. Progression in this single player experience relies on trust. Oh, I don't trust myself. This is no good. You'll be instructed when to open certain bags and read certain books. Proceed in the order that which you were instructed. If you complete the story, you will unlock fortune telling magic. Read each chapter in Hoki and then follow the closing prompts in this font. For your first prompt, please open the book below titled Hoki and read chapter 1 to begin. Okay, so we won't do that until we're instructed. Okay, a bunch of chapters. Okay. So, chapter 1. Pupil. Where am I? You ask yourself. The sun warms your skin. You smell the crisp air. In the vast fields surrounded by mountains, a woman is sitting alone at a table. In a blink, you are sitting across from her. She is holding a coffee cup, I'm already a fan, and saucer inches from your eyes. You hear it rattle. There are visions in the coffee grounds. Do you see? I mean, yeah, I get that. So I get it. These visions in the she is pointing to the cup with her free hand. Visions can gaze into your future. You look at it suspiciously. A beautiful scene unfolds within the brew. People, landscapes, animals, delicious coffee. Good, she leans back. We are inside of the box you just opened. Come here to experience visions, like in the cup of coffee. But first you must become a seer. You are lost. Shuffling a particular deck of cards, she deals 3 cards to you and 3 cards to herself. I am the enchanter. I will guide you on this journey. Now she deals 3 piles of cards between you. These piles are called the Mirage. A vision happens when you discard every card from the Mirage. This is called a clear. With practice and intention, you will clear often. A pupil aspiring to be a seer will fail often. My pupil have patience and focus. She hands you a book labeled Act 1 Method. I see it. Okay. Open the pupil deck pouch. Oh, fun. Oh, wait. Has a lot of pouches. Okay. Pupil deck pouch. Okay. Then go read Act 1 Method and return here to Chapter 2 Fragment when instructed. Okay. So we open the next book. Act 1 Method. Begin reading when instructed. Okay. And we open this. Whoa. More cards. Actually, wait. Let me read this before I do anything. Okay. Video instructions. And the rest are written. Okay. Hoki deck. There are cards. 24 cards in the pupil deck. Okay. And no duplicate cards. This deck contains cards with 3 different colors and 8 different symbols. Colors. Oops, sorry. I didn't realize this is blurry. Colors, symbols. Shuffle the cards in the pupil deck thoroughly. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. You got the linen finish. Feels good. Feels nice. All right, shuffle them thoroughly. So we'll shuffle them up. Okay. C20 finally caught up the Hulkling breakdown. Looks like a fun hero. Yeah, Brewmeister. I'm excited. Okay. So, deal out a cross. Deal out a cross with one pile of 3 cards. Oh, wait. Let me back up this camera slightly. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 piles of 6 cards in the middle row. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 pile of 3 cards on the bottom, all face up. Okay. Done. Easy so far, chat. The top pile is the Enchanter's Hand. And 3 middle piles are the Mirage. Discard every card from the Mirage into your discard pile. This is called clearing the deck. Okay. So, begin each attempt by flipping over or revealing the top 3 cards of each pile. And also these like instructions are like very big and nice. Hoki was your nickname for Loki Scenario Pack. Hey, Doc, how's it going? This looks interesting. Yeah. All right, you must flip it over before taking any action. So we have to flip over each of these. So we have a blue one with that kind of symbol, a blue one with like a bomb-looking symbol, and a blue one with a wave. Apparently, we didn't do well. If and when you can no longer reveal, discard cards by comparing the symbols or colors. Okay. On the face-up cards in the Mirage. So if any of the top color cards match, discard one of these cards. Okay, so we do have color matches, right? So if any of the top cards colors match, discard one of these matching cards in Mirage. So for example, we can discard either red. If any of the symbols match, discard all cards from the Mirage with the matching symbols. So if we had like 2 of these waves, we could discard both the waves. Right now we only have 1 color matching, right? So we just discard. Can no longer reveal or discard. Okay, so we can discard, and I guess when it goes in our discard pile, I assume. So I will take this card and discard that. During play, when a top card is face down, you must reveal it. Okay, so we reveal that. So again, we have a different color, so that doesn't work. Best be careful playing this game. Townsfolk might suspect you a witch. He's a witch. All right, so we'll get rid of one of the blue ones. All right, we have the symbols are the same. So we could discard both with the symbols. Okay, so now they're all different, right? All the symbols are different and all the colors are different. So we can't do anything. So if and when you can no longer reveal or discard, move 1 card from the top pile to the top of another pile. Okay, so if a pile is empty, you must shift into empty pile space. Okay, so if when you can no longer reveal, move 1 card from a pile to the top of another pile or an empty space. So if a pile is empty, you must shift to that space before discarding. However, you must reveal before you shift. Okay, so we are going to take, I guess, this blue one and put it here. I don't know. And do this. Oh, that actually worked out well. So there's unique scenarios. Here you can discard both cards of either blue. Here you must reveal the card on the left and then shift the card of your choice. Okay. A gleam. In the rare instance, 3 cards have the same symbol. This is called a gleam. Discard all matching ones and proceed. Okay. So the moment every card is revealed. Okay, we'll work on that. Hey, Shame, how's it going? So we can get rid of both symbols. Okay, both symbols again. I don't know if this is the correct way to discard it, but we're just going with it. Okay, so we can't do any of these, so let's shift one of these. Okay, we'll do one of the colors. Shoot. Okay. So we have to shift this again because we're running out of stuff. Oh, this is not good now. I feel like this is bad. I think you can keep stacking them. All right, so we can get rid of both symbols. Shift this one here. And then this one here. Get rid of that color. Get rid of that one. Get rid of both these symbols. Okay, so we do one at a time. I don't know, I guess that one gets left. Okay, so the moment every card is revealed, actually, wait. It is revealed. In the Mirage, pause your attempt and deal the Enchantress 3 cards, the top of each pile of the Mirage face up. Once every card is revealed, you may not discard or shift until the Enchantress's hand is dealt. Her cards must be placed left to right, starting with your leftmost pile. So, okay. Resume your attempt. If you're successful, discard all cards from Mirage. You have cleared the deck. Oh, okay. So we have to put hers on top. Oh god, they're all red. Okay. No, we're not going to be able to successfully do it. Because we can do this for one of the colors. A second color. One of the colors. We're going to have one left. No. All right, so finish your attempt. After dealing Enchantress cards, resume your attempt. If you successfully discard all cards from Mirage, you have cleared the deck. If you're unable to move all the cards, the attempt is uncleared. All right, have patience, people, and do it soon. Begin your first attempt. Whether you succeed or fail, read Chapter 2, Fragment. All right, so we failed. Hey. Appreciate it, Shammy. So we failed. We had one left. All right, so Chapter 2. Giant trees surround you in all directions. Between them, there is only darkness, as the sun fails to shine through. A path of the clearing is nowhere to be seen. There are no birds calling. In fact, the trees themselves are perfectly still. You exhale a cloud in the cold air, wondering how long you'll be here. It takes a moment for your breath to fade, revealing a shadowy figure in the woods. Are you lost? You turn to sudden force. The enchanter is sitting on a fallen tree next to you. She seems unaffected by the luck of a pupil. She shows you a handful of leaves and then lets them fall as they drift down and they begin to stand out against the roughage. You bend close to look. The leaves have become fragments of a map. Time is a torn map. You must assemble the pieces. These leaves will be discarded, but they are not useless. Now they are your guide. The cards you discard are these fragments. So, a clue. You begin assembling the pieces and ponder her words. Just as you complete the map, you find yourself at the forest edge, and you are now sitting with the enchanter again. More to come. Clue unlocked. Your discard pile will inform your choices. Grouping the discard cards by symbols will help. Begin your second attempt. Okay, so we get to attempt it again. Because basically we failed so bad the first time that the game is like, that was pathetic. So it's saying the group or fails or our discards so we can figure out exactly what there are. Because there's basically 7 symbols, one of each color, right? I think is what this said. All right, so 1, 2, 3 for the enchantress thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, and there are 3 discards. So we get 2 blue and 1 of them. All right, so flip them up. Okay. So, do colors first. Do the black one. Do the red one. Do the red one. Okay. I'll put the blue one here. Okay, so do the black one. Oh, we want to do that blue one because then we want to do both the fires. Do the black one. Son of a gun. Move the black one over. They have both symbols. Oh wait, we don't want to do that. I guess we'll do the black one. Okay, do the black one. Move this one over. Oh boy. All right, so if we move this here, take out this one, move that there, put that there. Take care of this. All right, so all of them will be revealed, right? Because it's once they're all revealed. Yeah, then we do the Enchantress's cards. Okay, so we can remove both symbols. Both symbols. Oh, no, it's the wrong symbol. Okay, so that's what you have to do. You have to clear the double at the end, and then you can't do that. So I had 2 left. No, okay. I get what you have to do. So you have to end and figure out a way to get the symbols on the bottom that are the same. Okay. That makes sense. So whether you succeed or fail, read chapter 3, Reflection. A mirror hangs on a tree at the edge of the forest. The enchanter appears in the mirror. She is behind you at a distance. She points to you. Her dress billows in the wind. There's also like a lot more cards in here. Like a lot more. So I'm excited what that is. Do you see? She asks, signaling in the mirror. You turn back only to see yourself, the reflection. To humor her, you examine the mirror and its surroundings, looking for any clues. Moving closer, you are facing yourself in the glass. I'm the man in the mirror? Is that what Michael Jackson said? Oh, Shammy, this was 1%. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so your eyes are now 2 different colors. There is more. Your pupils change shape, morphing into 2 matching symbols that stare back at you. Is this real? Is a vision of your future. The last 2 cards you will recall the reflection. Every clear has a reflection. Therefore, discarding symbol pairs leaves a 3rd card in the deck that would block you. Oh, it's like teaching you how to play. Yeah, so it's giving you a clue. Okay. I get. The whole system is like basically so that you stop being a loser. Figure it out. But I do enjoy that this is like super quick. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops, no 4, 5, 6. All right, those are my discard ones. All right, so flip all the top ones. All right, so we want to keep track of the symbols. We don't care as much about the colors. Okay, so we'll get rid of a blue. The flame. We'll get rid of the wave. That's both waves now gone. Okay, so let's double these symbols. Now those symbols, there's 2 of them. We can get rid of 2 leaves, so we'll do that. All right, so this would get rid of the 3, which would be good to get rid of. Because there's only 3 of each one. There's still a fire left. No, this we can get rid of because that will complete that set. Okay, there's 2 of them. I don't know if there's a way we can try like save that, by the way. But there's a fire. We would need the fires to be at the very end. Let's actually do that. So we'll work on that. So we'll get rid of those pairs. We want to hold on to the fires, to the circle, and the bomb. These are the 3 that we want to hold on to the end. Not hold on, but like we need one of them to solve it. So let's get rid of one of the red ones. So we'll work on this. We'll move this circle over. We'll try to keep the fire. Okay, leaf. We want to get rid of leaf. We'll keep fire off to the side. Circles we want to get rid of. Now, this is good. Now we need these 3 cards to get rid of each other. Okay, so if we do it we do it here, we can get rid of the blue wave or the red wave. Move the black one back here. Move this one here. Oh no, we're going to be off still. Shoot. That goes away. These were the ones I was trying to save, but we got stuck with this one, and we had to get rid of this earlier. We messed up on that. Okay, but that's what you want to do, right? So you want to like keep your piles together because you know of each symbol there's 3 cards. So as long as you do that, okay, that makes sense. Getting better, possibly. All right, let's see the next hint it gives me. Looking into water. A deep breath. You smell coffee. Yes, let's go. You are sitting with the enchanter. Welcome to my home. Please enjoy. I made it for you. Are you ready for the final clue? You look down at the coffee and a curiously large bowl of water. The light from the window flickers on the surface of the water. It settles slowly. Then, in the bowl, you see 2 cards with matching symbols. They are your previous clear's reflection. This ritual has been practiced called looking into the water. Though unclear at first, with patience, your reflection will be seen as 2 matching symbols. This is the final moment of your last attempt, remember? If you could trace your steps back, there would be 2 cards on top of your reflection. So, the last 2 cards of the pile is most likely to be part of reflection. This, of course, is unless you place new cards on the bottom of the pile. Try to clear 1 pile at a time using the empty pile to shape your future. This will make your choices much clearer. She grins and continues. Now, please make yourself comfortable and begin. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Ziggy, how's it going? So, it wants us to basically have a leftover space where we can manipulate into that space. So, clear out 1 pile first, the majority of the time. All right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we got 3 different symbols. Okay. So flip these bad boys over. Oh boy. Okay. None of that helps us. Let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of this one. It's about 4 progress. At least that's where the cracker my neighbor yells out the window. Pass it by. Hey, Brewmeister, how's it going? Okay, so we want to get rid of this leaf for sure. So I'll move this over. Get rid of the leaf. Get rid of the other leaf. Okay, the leaves are done. Okay, so we can get rid of this blue one. Let's get rid of this one. Oh, goodness. It's like really bad. Okay, so we'll get rid of this blue one. Both symbols, you get rid of them. The flame is not helpful. No, the flame is kind of helpful. So we can get rid of this one. Let's move. Ah, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, this is supposed to be together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get rid of the flames, then we're kind of running out of things. We'd have to hold on to... Actually, we can hold on to those. So let's get rid of the flames. We can hold on to these. We can get rid of this. That clears out that. Move this aside. Okay. Move this one over. Get rid of this black one. A wave. Get rid of this black one. Get rid of this one. Now, they're all revealed. So, get rid of both circles. Because we're trying to keep the 2 that are on the bottom here. Oh, no, but it won't work. Oh, my God, we're so bad at this. So we put this here. You would get rid of this one. And then you could do this and this, and then that like helps you a little, but not much. And then you're stuck with those 2. Ugh. Alright. We haven't quite solved it, but I get the idea. We just didn't do it well. Read chapter 5, the encounter. Oh, we have to successfully clear the deck. So we have to actually win. Oh, no. All right, we'll try one more time. And then we might just take a break and try this again another time. Because it's interesting, because like I don't want to open up the other ones, but there's a looking deck, a seer deck, and then just like a giant Hoki one. Which I think is like the actual like campaign part. It's like there's like a lot of content in here. I really want some fish. I don't think Hoki's a fish. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Interesting game. Haven't heard it before? Yeah. Like I said, the company reached out to me. Go off and read more Malazan. Alright, man. Take care, Zom. They reached out to me about it. And when I saw the rules of how, like, it's, you know, straightforward and simple and whatever, and, like, especially when we saw it was, like, a handful of cards you put on a tray. It's like, okay. I can play this on an airplane? Let's go. 2. And my worry was, with a lot of these games, that it's, like, kind of too easy. And it's definitely not our problem. Okay. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. We want to get rid of this. And this one. Flame. Doesn't really help. I'll remove the black one. Wave. We don't really want to get rid of. Circles we'll get rid of. That's fine. Get rid of this because that's useless. Well, not useless, but let's move that. Flame we were getting rid of, right? Yeah, flame we'll get rid of. Get rid of both of them. Okay, circle and that. So that we can get rid of. We want to keep that, this symbol, or the leaf, either one. Let's put that there. Leaf, we don't want to get rid of, so we'll get rid of circle. This thing, all right, so we flip over this last one, which is leaf. Now they're all revealed. Terms for blue granular, oh, there's also hake, which is more common around New Zealand. Nice. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Let's get rid of the wave. Fire we want to get rid of. We want to get rid of leaf with blue. Alright, so then no, we're stuck with the black one. Because then we get rid of leaf. Bro, I am struggling. And then these two would get rid of each other. We need to get to the last one being this, which means we would need the other one to have been a red or a blue. Oh my god. Long John Silver's and Denny's. Alright. That's what I'm going to do. But that's what you have to do. You have to figure out what your symbols are going to be at the end. And with that, make sure that there's one color that remains of those two. And then you do that so you have that spaced out. Have the other one that's the color. And then you're good to go. So yeah, this is just the pupil deck. And then as you like get more, like there's more involved. And I just want to glance into these. Are these just cards? I need to know. Yeah, so it's like more Hoki cards with like other symbols on them. And a seer deck has like a colored version of it. So I don't know what they are yet. I'm not gonna like completely skip ahead to like figure that out. But yeah, so that's this game. Looks cool. Check them out on their website, mekmek.com, MEKMEK, or just look up Hoki, the Legacy Solitaire fortune telling game. Check it out. And yeah, it looks interesting. I think it's like 30 or 35 bucks on their website for this. Like I said, the card quality is pretty decent. It's like okay. It's hard to see. It looks like shinier than it is, but it actually has like that textured finish on it, the linen finish on the face side. On the back, it's a little smoother, but on the face side, it feels like a more like linen, not quite linen, but like kind of like linen finish. But yeah, so they're a little bit bigger than normal playing cards. They look like smaller tarot cards. But yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool. I'm really kind of frustrated that I don't do as well as I want to. There's more stuff there. Okay. But yeah, I think we'll definitely try some more different solo things. But at least I get the strategy. I just need to get good at it. But oh well.